హాయ్ హలో నమస్తే వెల్కమ్ టు స్పెషల్ చిట్ చాట్. నేను సౌజన్య. చైల్డ్ ఆర్టిస్ట్గా చిన్నారి పెళ్లికూతురుతో తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్ని పలకరించి వాళ్ళ ప్రశంసలను వాళ్ళ అభిమానాన్ని సొంతం చేసుకున్నారు. తర్వాత ఉయ్యాల జంపాలతో డెబ్యూటెంట్ యాక్ట్రెస్గా టాలీవుడ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి అడుగుపెట్టారు. ఆ తర్వాత చూసింగ్ ఫిల్మ్స్తో ముందుకెళ్తున్నారు. సో ఇప్పుడు G5లో నెట్ ఫిల్మ్ రిలీజ్ అయింది. సో ఇన్ని చెప్పిన తర్వాత అర్థమైపోయి ఉంటుంది. షీఈ్ అవికా గోర్. ప్రెసెంట్ తను మనతో ఉన్నారు. సో తనతో మాట్లాడదాం. తన ఫ్యూచర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ గురించి కూడా తనని అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. హలో అండి.
హాయ్,
ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
వెరీ గుడ్, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ హ్యావింగ్ మీ హియర్ అండ్ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ ఎక్సైటెడ్.
సో ఫిల్మ్ విషయానికి వస్తే G5 ఒరిజినల్ ఫిల్మ్ నెట్ అనేది వచ్చేసింది. సో అందరు చూస్తున్నారు ఆల్రెడీ. హౌ యూ ఫీలింగ్?
I think I'm very, very excited, and the response that I'm getting is very nice. A lot of people are saying that, I'm not just looking different, but also I've performed very differently. It's a very mature character, like it's very stable and subtle. So to do that for a Telugu movie is something new for me. I've always done like loud and bubbly, chirpy characters. So I'm happy with the response. I'm happy that people are seeing that I've put this effort, and I'm really looking forward to many more people watching it and telling me how they like it.
సో మీ మాటలు అర్థమైంది ఏంటంటే యూఆర్ సో satisfied with your role in net.
I am very happy, and not just my role, but I'm very happy for the entire movie. The concept, the direction, the editing, music. I'm in love with everything of the movie.
చైల్డ్ ఆర్టిస్ట్గా యూ ఆల్రెడీ ప్రూవ్డ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. సో అవికా గోర్ అంటే ఒక ఆనందిగానే బాగా గుర్తు అందరికీ. సో ఎలా ఫీల్ అవుతారు? హౌ యూ ఫీల్? లైక్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ ప్లస్ ఆర్?
I think that my character Anandi has been loved so much by the audience. They have always given me that love, support. They still call me Anandi, and it's beautiful. I love when people call me Chinnari Pelikutra. I love it. And just the fact that whatever I have done after that has also received a lot of love. I mean, Uyala Jampala or Ikkadki Pota Chinavada, all the movies that I have done, people have really remembered me. And I think it is a blessing. Not every actor gets this kind of support. So I'm very happy being a part of Telugu industry where the audiences love actors so much.
ఎస్. సో మీరు తెలుగు బాగా అర్థం
I
చేసుకుంటున్నారు.
understand. Yes, I understand every bit of Telugu. It's just that I still do not have the confidence of talking it out loud.
Okay.
Because my thought process is in English, so it depends how much time it takes me to get the confidence. But I understand a lot of it now, and I think that was the reason when Bhargav, our director from Net, when he told me that, is it okay if you dub for the movie? I actually, because I understand the language now, I thought maybe I can try, and
Yes.
we did, and that is the reason I even dubbed for Net. And
Oh.
I do not have like too many Telugu dialogues. A lot of it is in English, which is why he wanted me to dub. A lot of it is crying, so only I can cry like me. So these are the reasons for me to dub. But I also believe that I got the confidence of dubbing because I've started to understand Telugu, and I'll soon start speaking. There is still time for that.
ఎక్కడికి పోతావు చిన్నవాడ ఫిల్మ్. ఆ ఫిల్మ్ లో ఒక డైలాగ్ మీమ్స్ అసలు మొత్తం
Oh, that one.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ
What was it? Oh my god, it was 4-5
రౌడీజం
years.
పుట్టిందే
పుట్టిందే
బెజవాడలో.
విజయవాడలో.
బెజవాడలో ఒకసారి ప్లీజ్.
రౌడీజం పుట్టిందే విజయవాడలో.
ప్రతి అమ్మాయి కూడా వాళ్ళ స్టేటస్ లో, ఇన్ఫాక్ట్
I
బెజవాడ
remember-
అమ్మాయిలు అయితే ఇంకా.
Yeah, and also people have started making reels also now.
Yes.
So, and they have done it better than me.
Oh.
They have actually done it like really good. And so when I was doing this, I got to know it is the Pawan Kalyan signature move. I didn't know then, but now I know that people really like the action, and yeah, it's pretty nice.
ఓకే. సో ఇండస్ట్రీ వాళ్ళ నుంచి అంటే మీ సెలబ్రిటీ టీం నుంచి ఏమన్నా వచ్చినాయా మీకు కాంప్లిమెంట్స్ ఫర్ దిస్?
Yeah. I was shooting with Nikhil only that day, and he was like, "You did very nicely." I said, "Okay."
అండ్ నిఖిల్ ఈజ్ సూపర్ ఫ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ పవర్ స్టార్.
So he actually liked it, and he also mentioned it even later that people have really liked this action too much, like they're following it, and it was nice. I was happy to hear that.
And what are the factors that Avika focused when she's choosing films?
My way of choosing script also really depends on the dedication the director has in the script. So if my first point is that, then obviously I think of the character of how much I have to do in the film, how much I have to perform, how much I can portray myself as the character. Will I even suit the character? So these are the questions that I ask myself before signing. And maybe the third would be the gut feeling, and it is just that, do I feel right about it? Do I feel that when people watch me do this, will they feel sorry for me, or will they like me? So I really think of how people would react, how my family would react. So these are the points that I think before choosing a script.
ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు నెట్ ఫిల్మ్ని మీ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ చూసారా?
Yes.
ఎలాంటి కాంప్లిమెంట్స్ వచ్చాయి, ఎలాంటి కామెంట్స్ వచ్చాయి?
My father told me that I look very different. Because obviously after the weight loss and all of that, I obviously look different, but what he meant was I look more confident as an actor.
Okay.
So all the other movies that I have done earlier, they are very similar, like rom-coms and very similar bubbly characters. This one is very subtle, very mature. And my father said that I look very fresh also on screen, because you know, after losing weight, you also feel confident. You also feel that, you know, now you can, if you can do this, you can do anything in life. So you get that confidence, you get that belief in yourself, and that is what happened with me. Like for me, I became a better person when I lost weight. So it shows on screen that I'm more confident in my own skin. I'm feeling more happy in life general. So that shows, and my father noticed that. And my mother, of course, was busy telling me how amazing the cinematography of the movies. She loved how everyone is captured, very real, very authentic, and it feels very relatable. So she said that is the DOP has done a good job.
And you also said that the DOP, you
I
loved his
love
work.
the DOP. I mean, you know, you always need a crazy person on set who is willing to experiment. And Abhiraj is one of those DOPs who did not shy away from doing anything and everything that he could think of. Like he went, there were camera angles that were so different that I was shocked that ki aisa bhi ho sakta hai. So that amazes me, the kind of craziness he has, the kind of enthusiasm he has to do different. That is something really nice. And so congratulations, Abhiraj, you nailed it.
మెచ్యూర్గా యాక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారని చెప్పి మీ నాన్న నుంచి కూడా మీకు కాంప్లిమెంట్స్ వచ్చాయి, మీ ఫాదర్ నుంచి. సో ఎలా అంటే హౌ ఇట్ వాజ్ ఆల్ డన్, లైక్ యూ బికమ్ మెచ్యూర్డ్ రైట్ విత్ యువర్ ఏజ్? Is that
I've actually started to love myself a little more. I did not care about my health or my fitness or anything before. I did not really groom myself. If you pick up any of my old interviews, you will see I'm not even like dressed properly. I'm just there. It made me realize over the time that if I don't love myself, no one else will. And I think the love that I have for myself, the respect, and the fact that I feel worthy of what I have, the achievements that I have, I feel that I deserve it. And I think that is what shows, and that is what brings that confidence. So yeah, maturity does come with experience, and with me it's been like 15 years now, so why not?
బాలీవుడ్తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే టాలీవుడ్లోనే మోర్ ఫిల్మ్స్ చేసినట్లున్నారు కదా. సో ఎలా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారు? సో టాలీవుడ్ ఇండస్ట్రీని ఎలా రిసీవ్ చేసుకున్నారు, అండ్ హౌ దే ఆర్ రిసీవింగ్ యూ?
Tollywood has always been amazing. Since my first movie, they have loved me so much support, and they really treat me like their own daughter. They really treat me like their own family member. Even now, if I meet anybody on streets, they don't treat me like a movie star. They come and hug me. They come and pull my cheeks, and I love that. I love the connection that I've made with the audience here, and I think that is the reason I get the liberty to think that I can, you know, not just act but also produce movies. That also gives me the courage to, you know, serve this to Telugu audience. I did not think of producing a Hindi movie. I thought of producing a Telugu movie because I know that people here will love it. People will, you know, support. So I have this connection with Telugu audience, and it is very special.
ఎస్. అండ్ తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్స్ మీరు ఫస్ట్లో చేసినప్పుడు అన్నీ కూడా మంచి హిట్స్ అయ్యాయి. సో అప్పుడు ఏంటంటే వచ్చే రూమర్స్ లైక్ బిగ్ స్టార్స్తో వర్క్ చేయబోతున్నారు అవికా గోర్ అని చెప్పి. సో మీరు కూడా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేశారా? బట్ జరగలేదు అని ఏమన్నా డిసప్పాయింట్ అవుతున్నారా?
I think a lot of movies that I was approached for, either it did not work out because of the dates, or it did not work out because I wasn't like feeling right about this script, you know. I
Okay.
wasn't feeling like this character, I would do justice to the character. Maybe there is something different that is meant for me. So these were the reasons for me to not do movies back to back. Otherwise, obviously, the opportunities were there, but I chose what I thought was right in the moment. And now that there are 9 movies in the platter now, so I'm sure people will understand that now is my time. Now is why I chose to do something different.
ఎస్. సో జనరల్గా ఏంటంటే ఏజ్ పరంగా మీరు చిన్నోళ్ళు, బట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పరంగా యాక్టింగ్లో చాలా పెద్దోళ్ళే. అయితే ఇండస్ట్రీకి వచ్చిన ఇంత తక్కువ పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ టైంలో మీరు ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో ఎందుకు?
I love cinema, and for me, being a part of a movie is not just acting. I want to know how it's done. I want to know how they wrote a particular dialogue, how the camera angles are decided. I'm generally very curious about filmmaking, and which is why I learned things like editing, FCP, and which is why I had this interest always to understand how it happens. And I think we made short films a few years back, which we went to Cannes Film Festival. We won the Berlin Film Festival. So I have been doing this, and I have this interest anyway. Production was a big deal because I wasn't very confident if I will be able to do it, because it does require a lot of time. I already am acting, so I don't really have that much time. But I just realized that if not now, then when? I am somebody who has done everything early in life. I've started acting at the age of 8. I've done so many, I've received so much love also so early. So maybe this is the time for me to actually get into production as well. Maybe it is early, but who cares? And I think that is how it started, and I'm glad it did, because after starting the production, I've become a more humble actor. When now my producers ask me to, you know, maybe give 1 extra hour, I'm like, please lay low. I've become a better understanding actor because I became a producer, for sure.
యాజ్ అన్ యాక్ట్రెస్ ఓన్లీ యాక్టింగ్ మీద ఫోకస్ చేసి చెప్పిన డైలాగ్స్ని చెప్పడం సమ్హౌ ఈజీ, బట్ ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ లైక్ దట్. ఫుల్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెషర్స్, హ్యాండ్లింగ్ విత్ డైరెక్టర్స్, అసిస్టెంట్స్, అండ్
I'm glad I started to understand all these things since so many years. I'm glad that the experience of 15 years is helping me now. I understand that when I talk to somebody for selling a movie, they understand that maybe she's 24, but she has the experience of 15 years, which even we don't have. So the respect that I get is immense, and I'm very proud of it.
మంచి కెరియర్ అయి ఉండాలి ఇందులో కూడా అని చెప్పి కోరుకుంటున్నాం. బట్ ఏంటంటే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ప్రొడ్యూసర్స్ వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇప్పుడు ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు. ప్రెసెంట్ ఉన్న ఈ పాండమిక్లో మనం సినిమాకి డబ్బులు పెట్టాలన్నా, ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలన్నా, దే ఆర్ థింకింగ్ అబౌట్ ఇట్, ఈజ్ ఇట్ గుడ్ ఆర్ బ్యాడ్, ఇప్పుడు ఓకేనా అని చెప్పి ఈ టైంలో.
Nowadays it really doesn't matter if it is a big star movie or a big content movie or a good content movie. People watch both, and that happened because of OTT. So OTT has opened a lot of doors, and maybe that is one of the reasons that I thought that let me first make a movie and then let's focus on the selling part. Maybe I can give it to some OTT. So those decisions are going to be taken by the entire team of mine, and we'll take a call. But I think that worry that you said, you know, about investing something in something like this right now, it is risky for sure. It's always been risky. It's always been risky because when the movies, before COVID, when the movies used to come on theaters, after 1 or 2 days you get to know that if it is a hit or a flop. So it was always a risky job. It is a gamble, and it is supposed to be that way.
Of course, without risk there is no success also.
Exactly.
Have you received, like, have you managed a hit or flop?
Touch wood, all my movies have been a hit till now. I have a good ratio of that, so I did not really have to worry about the flops. I also know for a fact that when the movie releases, I detach myself on the day of release that okay, now whatever happens, it's God's wish.
Yes. So present 8 or 9 projects led to come to release. So ఈ పాండమిక్ లో ఆ షూటింగ్స్ అన్ని ఎలా జరుగుతున్నాయి, ఎప్పుడు రాబోతున్నాయి, ఎంత టైం తీసుకోబోతున్నాయి?
I have no idea how I managed. I was obviously after the first wave, second wave, we started shooting, and we all had the fear every day that, you know, let's wear masks, let's sanitize our hands, let's stay away. All of that we took care of. On the shoots there were limited number of people, so everything was taken care of, and but still you always will have that fear. Even today I have the fear of, what if, you know, I am also a COVID positive next day, and what if I spend time with you, what if it happens to you. All these thoughts are, you know, inevitable. We can't like stop them, but at the same time I do understand that now that I'm vaccinated, the risk is lower, and that gives me the peace of mind. Yes.
సో ఇప్పుడు ప్రొడ్యూసర్, యాక్టర్, దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ వాట్? డైరెక్టర్, డైరెక్షన్,
Director, editor, lightmen. I think these guys really work hard. I mean, the dedication a lightman has, the energy and the strength. My God, I would really want to learn all of it.
ఓకే. సో 24 క్రాఫ్ట్స్ యు ఆర్ ఫోకసింగ్ ఆన్.
All of them. All of them. I want to learn every bit of filmmaking.
సోషల్ మీడియాలో అలా చూస్తున్నాం మేము, మిలింద్ చంద్వాని గారు.
Yes.
సో వీఆర్ హియరింగ్ అబౌట్ హిమ్.
Yes. So
హీస్ అ సోషల్ యాక్టివిస్ట్, రైట్?
yes, he's
Yeah.
a social worker, and I'm very proud of the fact that we are together. I am very proud. So people have known me since so many years that they know every little detail about my life. There is nothing hidden from them. Since Balika Vadu, they just know how I behave. Social media has been there, so they know what I do, how I lost weight, every little detail they know. So this was something that is very special to me, very, very close to my heart. So I thought, why hide it from people? Why hide it from well-wishers who care for me so much? So yeah, it's there in front of you guys, and it's always going to be like that.
ఓకే. సో ఎప్పుడు లైక్ అంటే మ్యారేజ్ అది ఎప్పుడు
I am
ఉండబోతుంది?
too
ప్రెసెంట్ యు ఆర్
young.
బిజీ, యా, టూ యంగ్ అండ్ టూ
I
బిజీ
am
ఇన్.
too young for marriage right now, but we haven't really planned it yet. So whenever it's, I mean, you'll again get to know it anyway. So
ఇంత చిన్న ఏజ్ లో ఇంత మెచ్యూర్డ్ గా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. సీరియస్లీ వెరీ హ్యాపీ అసలు.
I'm happy too. I'm very, very happy.
యా, సూపర్.
Thank you.
అండ్ బాలీవుడ్, టాలీవుడ్ చూసుకుంటే రెండు కూడా మీరు బాగా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారు, రెండు వుడ్స్ తో. సో విచ్ ఈస్ వెరీ కంఫర్టబుల్ టు యూ, లైక్ బాలీవుడ్ ఆర్ టాలీవుడ్?
Ouch! That is like choosing between two babies. I think I've started to love Telugu filmmakers and filmmaking a lot. I've started to enjoy being on a Telugu movie set. So I would choose Telugu right now. My Bollywood filmmakers are going to kill me, but this is what it is.
Never happens. They
No,
just
but
understand.
I'm sure. I am sure they do. But I really enjoy being a part of Telugu movies because they're very creative. They are very, like all the 9 movies that I'm doing right now are so different from one another. Like my characters are so different. The way I look in every movie is different. So I get to do so much. I get to do everything different every day. So that keeps me really active in life, and I really enjoy the love that I receive from Telugu people, not just the audience but also filmmakers. They have really like accepted me with open arms. They have really been very kind with me. They have really thought that she's ours, and I really like it.
ఎస్. సో ఫిల్మ్స్ విషయానికి వస్తే ఇలాంటి డ్రీమ్ రోల్ చేయాలి అని కానివ్వండి, ఇలాంటి ఈ యాక్టర్తో వర్క్ చేయాలి, ఈ డైరెక్షన్లో వర్క్ చేయాలి, అలా ఏమున్నాయి మొత్తం అన్ని?
There are so many.
Okay.
I have a list for that. I want to work with Rajamouli sir. I want to work with, I want to act and dance with Allu Arjun sir. So I have big dreams, and I want to, you know, have a movie with all the heroines together, like maybe with Rashmita, Pooja Hegde, Sai Pallavi. I want to do so much in life, and I really hope that I get to, because let's be honest, I do have a lot of time in hand. I'm just 24, so I have a lot of years, and let's hope for the best.
ఎస్. సో రోల్ విషయానికి వస్తే ఓన్లీ హీరోయిన్ లీడ్ రోల్ చేస్తారు అవిక అనేది లేదు. సో షీ కెన్ డూ ఆల్ రోల్స్, రైట్? అంటే యాజ్ ఆఫ్ యూ మీకు అది ఇష్టమేనా? అంటే ఓన్లీ హీరోయిన్ కాకుండా సిస్టర్ రోల్ అయినా, ఎనీ అదర్ సపోర్టింగ్ రోల్?
I actually, I mean, I can't talk about it very openly, but I've done something like this, which you will see very soon, and I'm pretty excited because people always expect me to be like a only heroine in the movie, but I think as an actor, it is a challenge to portray a character. So it is my job to do that. So I will experiment and I will do characters that touch my heart. So there are projects that are coming, something on those lines. So wait and watch.
ఎస్ సో మీరు వర్క్ చేసిన ఆర్టిస్ట్ మీ కో యాక్టర్స్ నేమ్స్ చెప్తాను వన్ వర్డ్ అబౌట్ దెమ్
Okay, I love this.
శౌర్య
He is very humble. He is extremely humble with his team, his hair makeup guy's assistant. He's very, like, I learned from him that he's very grounded, which is nice, which is very nice.
నవీన్ చంద్ర
Bro, I'm going to irritate so much. Even in the movie, I'll keep saying bro, bro, bro. It's going to like annoy people. Like, yeah, stop. But bro, I love you.
వావ్ సూపర్ నవ్ యూ యాక్టెడ్ యాజ్ అ సిస్టర్ ఫర్ హిమ్ ఇఫ్ ఇన్ కేస్ ఫ్యూచర్లో కనుక మీ ఇద్దరు హీరో హీరోయిన్స్గా వస్తే కనుక ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేస్తారా
Yeah, why not? We are actors.
Yes.
We are actors, and it is our job to make it convincing. It is going to be a difficult challenge. It is going to be a difficult task to make people believe that this brother sister are now lovers. So it's going to be difficult, but at the same time, I do believe that he's a very good actor.
Great.
And I will work hard, and we will make sure it is convincing.
వావ్ సూపర్ సూపర్ నెక్స్ట్ రాజ్ తరుణ్
He's my 2 a.m. friend. Whenever I need him, he's there.
వావ్ సో రాజుగారి గది 3లో చేశారు సో ఫెంటాస్టిక్ రోల్ అని చెప్పి చాలా మంది కూడా హార్ట్కి తీసుకున్నారు సో ఆ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్
Rajugari Gadi 3 has been very special. Like, it was so fun to shoot. Like, Ashwin, Omkar, Chutake Naidu sir, so many of them extremely talented people, and it was really fun to be on the set. It was a horror comedy which I did not ever do earlier, so the genre was different for me, and I love the whole idea of making a movie in a certain time and maybe within like a month releasing it. Like, Rajugari Gadi was a planned thing. They wanted to release on 18th of October that year, and they were like just 2 months before that, and I love how organized it was. I
Okay.
loved how the planning was so clear that they actually made it happen. So I enjoyed working with that team, and I'm sure we are going to work again together soon because I love that team.
డిఫైన్ సక్సెస్ ఇన్ యువర్ వర్డ్స్
I think success is me being happy. If I am happy with what I'm doing, if I'm happy with how I am doing, like if I'm doing a movie, if I'm not putting in my 100% and just doing it for the heck of it, I don't think that makes sense. I will never feel successful. If I am doing a small role, if I'm doing like maybe this one interview, if I'm still putting in 100%, I will feel successful. So for me, if I'm happy, if I'm content with how I'm doing what I'm doing, I think that is what success is.
వావ్ రియల్ వర్డ్స్ నెక్స్ట్ డూ యూ బిలీవ్ ఇన్ టైమ్
Of course, we all have very less time. I do believe that you do not know what's happening the next minute. You cannot afford to take a minute for granted in life.
ద ఫిల్మ్ యూ లవ్డ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఇన్ యువర్ ఫిల్మ్స్
In my films,
ఫస్ట్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఫిల్మ్స్
in my films, I actually have a soft corner for Uyala Champala.
ఓకే
That movie is very simple, and it is very close to my. I got goosebumps. It's very close to my.
వా నిజంగా మా తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్కి కూడా మీరు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ అయ్యారు ఆ సినిమాతో మా అందరికీ కూడా అది ఎంతో స్పెషల్ అండ్ ఇష్టమైన ఫిల్మ్స్
Allu Arjun movie with Pooja Hegde. I forgot the name.
అలా వైకుంఠపురం
Yes.
బుట్టబొమ్మ
I love that movie. I don't know why. Maybe it's the songs, maybe it's the dancing, but
నవ్ యూ ఆర్ లుకింగ్ లైక్ బుట్టబొమ్మ సో
Thank you.
లైక్ వన్స్ స్టెప్
Buttabomma, na, 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 na,
వావ్
na, 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 something like that.
Super. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Avika Gor. That's really fantastic
Thank you so
conversation with you.
Thank you.
All the very best for your further projects.
Thank you so much. I really wish that all the projects that I do receive the same kind of love that I've always been receiving. Especially this movie Net is something. It is my first web film. It is my first movie where I have dubbed for myself. It is my first movie as a very subtle character. So a lot of firsts are coming in this for me, so I really hope the response is great, and I really hope that people like it. So please watch Net on Z5 and tell me how you like it. I'm very active on my social media. You just leave a DM saying how you felt about the movie. Give me your honest review so that I know how you like it, and yeah, I'm definitely going to read them.
ఎస్, సో మిమ్మల్ని ఇష్టపడే అభిమానులతో మీరు ఎంత దగ్గరగా ఉంటారు అనేది మీ సోషల్ మీడియా అకౌంట్స్ అవి చూస్తే అర్థమవుతుంది. సో రియల్లీ గ్రేట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ యువర్ టైం.
Thank you so much.
రైట్, ఇది వాళ్ళ స్పెషల్ చిట్ చాట్. కీప్ వాచింగ్.